and today we'll be talking about something that is dear to us all, which is, of course, religion and faith. And talking about religion and faith, I have with me somebody who I've known for over a decade or more, should I say. I'll keep you in mystery, but let me do his introduction first properly. This individual has known me and I've known him for nearly 11 years. We've worked together. A professional, recently celebrated his silver jubilee, and he is a parish priest, a Roman Catholic parish priest ordained, and he has been so for nearly over 25 years. Joining me today discussing religion and faith matters is Father Gerard Vincent Barry. Welcome and thank you for coming, Father.
Thank you very much for having me on. It's a great pleasure and a great honour to be here with you today.
Thank you. Let me give a bit of background in terms of, for our viewers, we'll be obviously talking about religion and your speciality and your knowledge in terms of interfaith matters, as well as particularly the Christian faith. Now, you've worn many hats as such, being a traveller's chaplain, worked in prisons, worked in hospitals, currently looking after several churches, I believe.
I have three churches.
Three churches in the Blackburn area, working in the midst of Asians, Muslims as well in Blackburn.
3 mosques around my church where I live, and several other mosques in my parishes. Yeah.
Wow, there you go. So you're well versed with these things. I mean, Father Jed, if I may call you that. We've known each other for a long time, and we've had many discussions, many talks, shared many conversations, be it about Manchester United.
Best team in the world. Not so much at the moment. But anyway.
Or be it about, faith matters. For our viewers at home today, the biggest question they'll be wanting to know, and surely a lot of Muslims won't know the difference. What's a Roman Catholic?
A Roman Catholic is a Christian, very simply. We are about 2/3 of all the Christians of the world. There are about 1.3 billion Roman Catholics in the world.
1.3 billion?
1.3 billion Roman Catholics, about 2.2 billion Christians as a whole. We would describe ourselves as the original church. The word Roman just signifies that the base of operations, if you will, is in Rome. But our centre of faith is the same as you, Jerusalem, I suppose, where the ancient faiths, the Abrahamic faiths are based. We are the church, we would say, that Christ founded. Peter, the leader of the apostles, who we call the first pope, he ended up in Rome, the centre of the Roman Empire, preaching the faith with Paul. He ended up losing his life there, crucified upside down in his case, was Peter. And from that day onwards, many martyrs, people who lost their lives for preaching the faith, were based in Rome until eventually in the 4th century under Emperor Constantine it became officially recognised as a religion of the Roman Empire. 5 years before, they were slaughtering Christians, and then they became Christians. And that's why the word Roman is used. The word Catholic is used because in Bible times, Christianity was first defined as Christianity in a place called Antioch. And not long after that, the word Catholic was first used. And Catholic just means universal. All Christians use the phrase Catholic of themselves. Roman Catholic is just to define us as being those in union with the Pope in Rome, who we say is the successor of St. Peter, the first head apostle. There you go, potted history.
Potted history. Yeah. And I must add, you are a walking, talking encyclopedia. For the number of years I've known you, I've always questioned you on these sort of facts and stats. But before we go for a short break, I say a quick short break, we're talking with Father Gerard Vincent Barry, expert on his part of Christianity and Roman Catholicism. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back very shortly. We're just going for a short break, and then we'll talk about the differences and the commonalities. See you soon after the break.